Hello and welcome to Let's Play Champions of Krynn, the History and D&D channel. Let's start with this great song. Now we have music in the games finally, which 1990, and this is a great opening screen here as well, set in the Dragonlance universe, the world of Krynn. And now we finally have some Dragonlance role-playing games going on here. See the Dragonlance logo there? Because for a long time, in terms of games, what we had was a couple of action adventure RPGs, which were not very good, and also that really bad strategy game, War of the Lands, that was not great. So we had Heroes of the Lands and Dragons of Flame, which were the two action RPGs, which were pretty bad. And now we have, and then we had War of the Lands, which was the bad strategy game. And now we have finally a role-playing game in the style of Pool of Radiance and the other gold box games from SSI and TSR. And so, on this episode, what we're going to be doing is mainly creating some characters. So it's going to be like episode 0, and maybe seeing the opening of the game, possibly. We'll see about that. And then next episode we'll start the game properly, I think. So, let's start by creating some new characters. I have created characters for the Forgotten Realms games, for the Pool of Radiance series, but now we are going to actually create new characters for this Dragonlance. These are not the same universe. This is the starting of a new game, so I'm not importing this. Characters from the other game, can't even import them here. So what are we going to do here? Create new characters. We'll start off by creating, firstly, I think a human, because I think only humans can be knights, right? So we will start with that, and we'll be back. Okay, so the knight, seeing as the knights of Solamnia are all male, I think, or at least mostly. We'll pick a male one, and knight. Okay, lawful good, it's the only alignment possible. They're like paladins in the rest of D&D. Here they are knights. So lawful good is the alignment. Let me re-roll the stats here until we get 1807 is not bad. Low dex, maybe we can do better. Let's see, 1860. High constitution, 18 constitution, 18 strength, 12 charisma seems a bit low. But we need to have a knight because there are some quests that only knights can play, so I think I'm not sure we're gonna get any better than we already did, but we'll try. The game works, you just keep pre-rolling until you get what you want. This is really good. I think we'll keep this. 16 dex, 16 constitution, 16 wisdom, 18 intelligence, 18 strength, 15 charisma. Let's try something better. No, very high strength but low other things. Yeah, 18 strength, 18 constitution, that's what I want. 15 charisma is good, 16 dex is good. Intelligence and wisdom are low, we don't need that too much, so I'll keep this. Steel 3, yes, see the coinage difference here. Encumbrance 3, movement 12. 88 strength is very good, so I'll keep this guy. Shall I use names from Dragonlance or just something? Or just something we make up. The classic name for a character here, knight, Lawful Good, with Sturm, which is the one in the Dragonlance Chronicles, but it can have a different name. Probably just call this to identify the channel as you're playing. Call this D&D channel name. He's our knight, so we'll get more creative with the other names. So now need to change colors and so forth. Let's go here. Let's try change hair color. Oh, black-haired knight. It's like Sturm. There you go. Keep this. What about the body? Something more steely. I'd imagine that was good there. Okay. Get something. Yeah, it's okay. Keep this color. What about the shields? Oh, I'm sure he'll wear. Oh, this is just the edges. Let it be black. Okay. Arm. So the edges. Give him like a gold trim. Oh, it's too much. I'll also do it steely, and then I'll put the gold trim on the other color of the arm. Oh, but then this doesn't lose some of the contrast with the body. Give it black. And legs. Keep it black as well, probably. Okay, keep body weapon. Weapon I think is fine. I'll put the edge. More of a steely edge. Like that. Okay, exit. So what about the second color for the body? Some kind of gold trim like that. Yeah, it looks good. How about the face? You can change face colors now. Make him... No. Not green. This color is a bit more tan than the other. Spend more time in the outside. Shield. Be good if I have more. But then this doesn't contrast with the back. So that gray is too gray. So let's do kind of this. And now the arm. Got a more steely color. I'll keep that, that's fine. The same thing for the leg. Like that. Okay, keep. And exit. What parts now here? Let's change the head. You should have a mustache. Knights in Dragonlance have mustaches very often. So, is there any mustachioed head? Not really, there's the bald head there. So I think I might give him a kind of long hair, black long hair, like that. Yeah, it looks like a fairy tale book knight. What weapon? I think sword is fine. Let's see the options we have. This is for casters. It's for clerics, more like. That's for... Okay, so I'll keep this. Oh, no, but then now I don't have a shield. It used to be a sword and shield. A lot of options here, more than in most of the Dragonlance games until now. Yeah, so I'll keep that sword and shield, the one we had at the start. Exit. And keep. And exit. Keep. Sorry, pressing the wrong buttons. Exit. And size is fine. It's normal sized. It's a human. Exit. Is the second okay? Yes. Save the history indeed. And yes. So I can add him to the party. AC 8, 21 HP. Not amazing. Let's create another character. Who shall we have now? Let's get a mountain dwarf. Always good to have. Shall I have it be male or female? Let's have half and half. Thinking about the other characters I'm going to have. I have a female fighter, female elf fighter, cleric, or cleric fighter. Yeah, cleric fighter. Over York's the only god that the dwarves have. I'll make him. There's no lawful good option. Neutral good. It's okay. Let's reroll stats. We need high wisdom here, as it's mainly a cleric fight. High wisdom and high strength would be ideal. So let's look for 18 wisdom and then see what we get here. Still no 18 wisdom. Can't dwarves get 18 wisdom? Oh yeah, they can. Here you go. 18 wisdom, 17 strength. Not bad, but I think I might be able to do better. But they have a plus to constitution, so they get some 19s there, constitution, which is nice. Wisdom 18, strength 13 is too low if you want him to be a fighter. 18, 17, shall I just go for that? That's a pretty good. But 14 constitution is low. Not excellent. Yeah, pretty good. Yeah, I'll keep this one. 18 wisdom, 17 strength, 18 intelligence, 16 dex, 16 con, 14 charisma. Now I'll reroll it again. I think I can do better. Let's try. Nope, wasn't it. Nope. A low strength. They don't seem to get. They don't get their 18 strength as well. Weirdly enough. No, low constitution. Low constitution. Oops, I clicked through this. The problem is start clicking too much. Okay, 18 wisdom, 18 constitution, 17 strength. That's as good as I can get. Roll stats, no. And what should we call this? The famous dwarf is Flint Fireforge. So, Flint Fireforge is the classic name for the dwarf, so let's go with a kind of stony name as well. It's a lady, so it's a woman. That's why I can't get 18 strength, which, you know, sexist early days of Dungeons and Dragons. So what we're going to call her? Well, let's try Flintessa. Will that fit? Yeah, she's a, you know, oh, Flinette. Oh, let's call Flintessa. It's a good name. Oh, there you go. She's a bit of a more of a stocky lady. Let's do parts first. Head for Flintessa. Let's see here. Could be a bearded lady. A lot of dwarves were bearded. That ponytail is for Kender, I'm sure. That looks fine, this head. Keep it. What about the weapon? She is cleric, first and foremost. So it can't be an edged weapon, but it can be sure she'll wear a shield as well. So I'll just get her a shield with a non-edged weapon. So to get like a Morning Star, so it would be cooler. Shield Morning Star, there you go. It's not exactly a morning star, but it's one of those weapons that clerics can use. Keep that. Exit, and then let's choose colors for weapons. Fine. Body. What's the colors of reorcs? I think it's more of a reddish color, isn't it? In Dragonlance, let me see. I'm just going to Google it quickly on my phone. Yeah, it's reddish. It's fire, right? It's a god of the of blacksmithing, so it's the color of fire. So yeah, I'll keep this red. Keep it. What about hair? Mountain dwarves can be grayish. Probably. Let's go for grayish hair, like that. I'll keep it. And shield. I'll just black edge. Keep arm. Let's also do. This could be kind of a goldish edge of the arm. Right, keep it. And the leg. Also do some kind of gold thing. Keep. Exit. Second color for the body. Also keep it gold. And the face a bit paler. She's a mountain dwarf under the mountains. Not seeing much sunlight. That's a bit too pale. It's a bit greenish. It's just white. It's just grey. There's no pale color. So the original one was fine. How do I get back there? Just exit, so it resumes the one that was before. Okay, it's fine. Arm with the red. And legs with the red as well. Yeah. The shields. Keep it. Yeah, I'll keep it so it matches the highlights on the clothing. Exit. Size is fine. Keep it not large. Have her stocky like that. Second, okay, yes. Save Flintessa, yes. And add character to party, Flintessa. Here we go. History D, Flintessa, and now what should we get? Create a new character. So for that, create a new character. And this will be another human, probably one more standard character, not the most exciting one. But we can have a male now, just to vary. Fighter mage, maybe. Oops. That wrong, so I'll just do it again. Human, male. Can't be fighter mage. No, that's strange. But humans could maybe half-health fighter mage. Maybe that. Yes, fighter mage. I'll have it neutral, so I can have a red mage. Yeah, there you go. Fighter red mage, half health, and Let's re-roll until we get high intelligence and strength. 18 intelligence, 16 strength, not bad. I think I can do better. Okay. 18 intelligence, 18 strength, 11 wisdom, 16 dex, 14 constitution, 15 charisma. So strong and intelligence. Roll stats no. Red mages, half elves, the only one we have is like tennis. But red mages, what we have usually in the chronicles would be Racelyn. So let's mix them both. Tennislyn, which is somehow a mix between tennis and Racelyn. So Tennislyn is a fighter red mage. And now let's do some of the customization of the character. Head. That's fine. I'll keep it. Weapon though, seeing as it's a fighter mage, I will do something more magey, so it could be like a quarterstaff or something would be nice. I don't need to because this is a fighter as well. I'll give a lance here. It's not a Dragonlance, it's just a lance, but we'll keep it. Exit. Let's do colors for the body. Again, we have a red mage, so it should be red. It doesn't look too much like the dwarf. It'll be completely red. Okay, so keep hair. The white hair. Keep a shield, doesn't have a shield. Arm. Oops, I missed the red there. Let's go for the arm. Red arm, yeah. Keep leg. Also go for red. Okay, keep. And exit. Second color. Face. You have a black character. Yep, some diversity. At least with the white hair, there's some contrast. It's not bad. So we'll have a black character here. You can see at least the face. If it didn't have that white hair and beard, it just become like a black blob on the screen. These games weren't done thinking about diversity really. We're talking about 1990 now, but still. Arm. Red. Keep. Leg. Also go for red. Keep. And body. Go for red. So yeah. It's fine. Exit. Size is a half elf, so it's normal. Second, okay. Yes. Save Tennislyn. Yes. So add character to the party. Tennislyn. Okay. Low HP. It's mainly a mage. So now let's do something different. Create a new character. And a Kender. Kender is the Dragonlance specific race, which is a bit like a somewhere between a halfling and the gnome. It's on the little people side of thing, but not a dwarf. And I'll do a female one. Just, and can you do what is it, a fighter thief? Let's see. No, still the same, male or female. Kender, I need a thief, and Kenders are good for thieves. So, shall I have a cleric thief or a Mage Thief. Can't be mages, can they? No. So I'll have a Fighter Thief. Neutral good, can't make them lawful. So as a thief, we want mostly dex and strength, because it's a Fighter Thief. Dex 19, so yeah, dex goes over 18 because they have a racial bonus to dexterity. So let's look for dexterity 18 or over with good strength. Ideally with 18 strength. Also have high charisma. 1916. Dex of 19 is very appealing, but let's try to get better than that. Well, not the charisma, but the mix. I think I've just skipped a good one there. If we could get 18-18, as in strength 18, dexterity 18, I'd be happy. Just keep rolling. Get there, eventually 18-14 now. Good mix, but can get better strength, I think. The strength never go over 16. Doesn't seem like it. If it doesn't go over 16, then I'll just have to do 1916 or 1816. Would be good. 1816. Okay, keep this one. Roll stats now. So, the famous Kender is Tasselhoff barefoot, in Dragonlance Chronicles. Tasselhoff, you know, can have Hasselhoff. Hassle because they're a bit of a hassle, story-wise, Kenders. And Hasselhoff is in Knight Rider as well, or the guy who brought down the Berlin Wall, supposedly. And the head is okay. The ponytail is a very traditionally Kender thing, so it's easier for us to identify this is the Kender. And being this is a thief, let's give him, at least in the pictures, no shield and a dagger like that. Okay, so let's do colors. Body. So it should be a bit more camouflage, so we'll go for greens, maybe. Seeing as the thief, you know, is trying to hide. Although, you know, if you're inside dungeons, being dressed in green is not particularly camouflagey. But, you know, it's just a general idea. Of being stealthy. Okay. Second color. Could have that brighter green, maybe. So kind of a highlight like that. Yeah, it's okay. Arm. And leg. Okay, keep it. I think it looks fine, right? She looks fine. It's a she. It's a Hasselhoff as well. Should have changed the name, but okay. Size is fine. Exit is icon okay. The Hasselhoff, yes. It's a she, can't forget. Hasselhoff is a she. It's a surname, so it can be a male or female name anyway. You choose a portraits. Oh, we're not choosing portraits here, are we? No, we only had portraits in the first game. Let me view character, for example. Yeah, there's no portraits, much as in the previous Forgotten Realms games. Only Pool of Radiance, the first of them all, had portraits for the characters. Here we don't. So, let's have another human mage. Create a new character. No. The human, maybe the half elf, so I can mix it up. Now male, cleric mage maybe. Yeah, cleric mage of a good god, paladin, or Fizzban, if you've read the Chronicles. Yeah, let's have paladin, which is a good god. It has to be lawful good, it can be neutral good. Let's keep not lawful good with the knight. So what we need here is high intelligence, high wisdom. So 18, those two would be ideal. 18 intelligence, 14 wisdom. So. An 18-17 wouldn't be too bad, like that. But let's try to see if we can find two 18s. There you go, two 18s. No. Character name. So, a white cleric. Paladin is Fizzban, right? A white cleric, most famous one is Goldmoon, but that's a girl. She's a male half elf. It could be Fizzmoon as a tribute to Fizzban and Goldmoon. Parts. Head. Let's change the head of the Fizzmoon to cleric. So let's have a bald one. They have this little yarmulke on his head, little skull cap. It's fine. And a weapon for a mage cleric. Yeah, so we'll have him wear kind of a dressy thing and a quarterstaff. And yeah, exit. Although he'll probably be wearing a full armor because clerics can use full armor. Size is fine, let's change colors. Paladin is a god of good, so let's go with whites. You're kind of a white priest. What about arms? White. Leg. White. Hair. Change the colors. Gonna have maybe blondie. Exit. Second color. Body. Can't see much there, so arm, leg, the body is the, yeah, it shouldn't be green there, like that. So yeah, so our white mage. That's white, so Oops, skipped it. Go keep. So yeah, here we are. And exit. Size is normal. Second, okay, yes. Set Fizzmoon, yes. Add character to the party, Fizzmoon. Okay. As you can see, it has a higher AC. Higher AC means worse armor. Unlike what would seem logical and what rules for 5th edition are today, in early editions of D&D, armor was low because of the whole FACO system to hit armor class 0 stuff. Let's not get into that. If we need, we will get into that later. Now let's have an elf. Just for variety, female elf. And this can be a fighter mage. And a good one. Fighter white mage, there you go. And what can we do here? It's strength and intelligence. So 18 strength and 18 intelligence would be ideal, although I don't think you can get to 18 strength because being an elf, very racist and sexist thing, and a woman, so let's we'll try. So this is, as long as it's 16 or something and an intelligence of 18, I suppose you'd need most. Yeah, okay, intelligence is a good mix, rule sets no. And the Sylvan Nasty Elf, White Mage, Fighter. We had fighters who had Gold Moon as people here. We had Laura Lanfalasa. Lorana was elf fighter in the Chronicles, so let's give her let's mix her with she's a white mage as well. I'll go for Lorana, could be too close to the Chronicles, so I have no idea. Let's go. Lorana. No, that's too close to the thing. What else do we have as female characters in the party? Tika, who's also Tika. So we got Lorana and Tika in the character here. Who's a fighter, and Lorana an elf. What other elves did we have? Oh, we couldn't just go for Tikal and Thalassa. Yeah, have a short name for an elf. Tribute to Tika and to Lorana, two of the female characters in woman characters in Dragonlance. And so, as a fighter white mage, we'll give her more of a fighter look. In terms of the head, let's pick a good head for an attractive elf lady. Can be like that. Little hairdo at the back there. Weapon. Let's not use robes on this one. Let's use bow and arrow. A lot of our spellcasters are going to be using bow and arrows and they're not casting. And so as a tribute to the elves as well, use the bow and arrow here. Body, Sylvanesti are woodsy folks. Let's have this kind of a bright green. The hair. Let's have a ponytail. It could be black. It's better. That's that weird thing like that, yeah. And have a shield with arm, can go for the bright green as well. And the leg, can go for the bright green. That was the bright green, was it? Yeah. Okay. Exit, second color, body. I have like the darker green for some effect like that, so for some contrast. Arm also maybe the darker green for some contrast. That, and the leg. Okay, this is darker green as well. Okay, exit, second. Okay, yes. Safety kalam falafel. Yes. And add character to party. So there we go. Mr. D&D, Flintessa, Tannerslin, Asselhoff, Fizzmoon, and Tikal and Falasa. So, shall we start this game? Let's begin adventuring. Just see the opening sequences. Sorry for that noise. See the opening sequences, and then we can return to stop for today. So let's begin adventuring. At the Inn of Last Home in Solace, a brave band gathers in preparation for a grim journey. The lands reconquered from the dragon armies are to be scoured of the last vestiges of evil. Okay. Joining you on this trip is an older Knight of the Rose. He is introduced as Sir Carl Gardson. His mission is to evaluate the outpost for the Council of Knights. Once the company is organized, you begin the journey to the outpost. The party travels through Salamnia and arrives near Throttle. You are escorted to see the commandant. Okay. Sir Carl greets you at the office. The commandant and I are discussing some important issues. Your first mission is to patrol Throttle and report any suspicious activities immediately. Sir Carl continues, and recorded in journal entry 51. Okay, so now bear with me as I look for the journal entries I need. Okay, Adventurer's Journal. I have it here. So this is entry 51, right? Let's see here. I'll read it for you. Okay, I found the journal entries. Now to get to 51. It says, the worst monsters our scouts have reported anywhere in the area are hobgoblins. Draconians and evil dragons have long since abandoned this area to our forces. Still, be little wary on your way to Throttle. Also, be sure to report back here immediately if anything unusual or dangerous occurs. This outpost depends on information brought back by patrols such as yours. Good luck, and may Paladine watch over you. Also, buy and ready equipment from the armory. Memorize spells before going out. Thank you. So, let's start off by going to an inn. Welcome, we have plenty of space for you. And as we are at the inn here, we will in camp. So we have a mission to go to Throttle. Let's save the game for today. And we are going to have to start equipping, memorizing spells, doing all that stuff at the beginning of next episode. Or maybe we should do it now. Yeah, I'll do it now before we start off. So let's go to let's view the characters first. Let's go to the armory. No, go to the armory. Let's pull all our money. Then view our characters. Do they have in terms of items? He has a plate mail, shield and longsword, so I can ready all that. So they have some basic equipment. Well, not all of them. It's only the knight has some basic equipment. It seems like it. It's probably provided by let's buy some stuff. How much money do we have? Oh, let's buy here for Flintessa, who is a dwarf fighter cleric. Let's buy not much in terms of things, so we're gonna buy leather armor, ring mail, probably better. Buys a ring mail and a shield. And what else? Mace. Should be okay. Review. Ready. So basic armor, but what about Tennislin, who's a fighter mage? Since it's a fighter, and buy some ring mail, some a shield, and then a longsword. Very basic materials. Okay. Hasselhoff, being a candidate, should buy a hoop pack and also ring mail. Can he wear a ring mail? He's a thief. I don't know, we'll find out. And that's it. I don't think he's gonna wear a shield, is he? Yeah, he can. Good, 3 because he has a good dexterity. I have a cursor in this game. Woo! But the cursor is not very useful. I can double click characters. Can I? I can, but this is actually easier to use the keyboard. So Fizzmoon, who is a cleric mage, should buy ring mail, and as a cleric should buy like a mace. Okay. Now I should also buy a shield. Okay, so view, items, ready. And Tikalan Thalassa, fighter mage, should buy, seeing as it's a fighter, should buy a ring mail. Can I? And can I buy a longsword? Yeah. And a shield. Okay, so view, items, just 3. Don't have any ranged thing. I think the hoop pack is ranged, but we'll eventually get some ranged stuff. Share the money. Take. So I have 49 steel, so maybe I should buy some ranged weapons for Fizzmoon and Tikalan Thalassa, who has a lower ACs. So let them buy short bow, which is 10 each, right? And then like 60 arrows each. The same thing for short bow and 20 arrows. Okay, so can we take 23 steel and exit? And let's go to the inn and memorize some spells. Let's whisper you. So, magic. Memorize. Cannot memorize any magic. Magic. Cleric spells. 4. I think we're going to need to memorize at least 3 cure light wounds, 1 detect magic, for when we get. Oh, I have 2 bonus spells. Tennislin. Can do at this stage. Sleep is the best one, but the magic missile is good. Memorize. Love can't do anything. And Fizzmoon is a lot of stuff they can get. Special spells 1, so protection from evil 10 radius to memorize. Okay. It's done. And first level spells, 4 cleric, 2 magic user, 2 bonus. So memorize 3 of these. 4 sleeps and 1 other cure life wounds. They're quite well stocked in terms of spells. 2 magic user spells, 2 bonus spells. Let's go for 3. Oops. Exit. Now I don't want to memorize these spells. I want to memorize 1 magic missile and 3 sleeps. Okay. Let's rest. And rest. So I'm really looking forward to playing this game because I play this game endlessly. This one, Champions of Krynn, is the one that I have the best memories of. I played this endlessly when I was a kid, so around 1991, 92, so a bit after the game came out. It was lent to me by a friend, and I played this game non-stop. It wasn't like this because I had a CGA graphics card, so not an EGA, so it's only 4 colors, mostly in shades of purple and white. But now that I'm playing here, first time on EGA, and it's been a trip down memory lane. It's going to be a great nostalgia trip to play this game. Very excited to play this, although I was not excited at all to play the last one, the War of the Lands strategy game, which is very boring and incomprehensible. This one I'm going to enjoy a lot, I'm sure. Even if it isn't that great, it's gonna bring back a lot of memories. This is probably the first Dungeons & Dragons game that I ever played on the computer around the time 1991. I'd already played Dungeons & Dragons as a tabletop game around that time, but I just started playing Dungeons & Dragons tabletop game. It was my DM actually who had this and lent it to me. After my first session, I think, playing D&D, he gave me Tears of Krynn so I could entertain myself at home playing some Dungeons & Dragons. And yes, I love this. I really love this game. For nostalgia's sake, I'm not sure it's as good in terms of story as some of the Forgotten Realms ones I've played already, but we'll see. We'll find out. In the meanwhile, if you like the music we're listening to, check out the details in the description below. And if you like this this channel, please like and subscribe. I'll be here next time to start exploring Throttle, wherever it's spelled, wherever it's pronounced. I know it's spelled, but not however it's pronounced, and see what we can see. What can we find? Are there draconians around? Are there just hobgoblins? We'll have to find out. Quid to dos? Yes, so bye!